All right, let's look at number 5 and number 6. Number 5 says Emily receives a 9.8% raise. Her current salary is $1,789.46 per month. How much will she be making after her raise? So, first of all, her current salary is that 1700 number. The 9.8% is the amount of her raise, okay? So, I'm going to figure out what her raise is going to be. I'm going to use the proportion method again, and I'm going to write 9.8% as a ratio out of 100. And then I'm going to set that equal to X over her total salary. So that is how I set up the amount that I figure out is going to be her raise. But that's not the final question. The final question is asking how much will she be making per month after her raise? And when it says how much will she be making, that's her original salary, her current salary, and the raise. So I have to take her current salary, $1,789.46, and I have to add whatever I get when I solve that proportion above. Okay? And then looking at number 6, this one's a little bit wordy, but there's information. There are numbers in this question that don't necessarily go into the equation or the proportion that you set up. So on this one, it says 65% of the students in Grace's class are taller than 60 inches. That's just giving you a percent of how many of the kids are a certain height. That 60 inches is not going in your proportion. What's important is the next sentence that tells you that there are 20 students in her class, and we're trying to figure out how many of those kids are taller than 60 inches. So basically, I've got to figure out what is 65% of her class of 20, if 20 is the total number of students. So if I solve this proportion to figure out S will tell me how many students out of the 20 are taller than 60 inches. So just in case you forgot how to solve proportions, we've learned several ways to do this. One way is to figure out a number that you're multiplying or dividing both the top and the bottom numbers by. Another way would be to use cross products. Okay, I don't need to use cross products on this one because I can already see that 20 times 5 will give me 100. So I'm going to do the inverse of that and do 65 divided by 5 to solve for S.